welcome to another episode of Asia Unscripted. So this is my second video in Cambodia. We are, in case you haven't seen the first one, I am here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, which is the biggest city here in Cambodia. The last time I was here was really briefly in 2014, and boy, have things changed a lot here. There's a lot more construction going on. It's a lot nicer than it used to be. When I was here in 2014, there were beggars everywhere asking you for money. The streets kind of smelled like sewer. So things are definitely improved now. There's so much construction. If you look across the river over there, you can see the cranes. There's a lot of Chinese money coming into Cambodia, which could be good or bad depending on what you think about that. So I am here in Cambodia. I'm just here temporarily. I'm waiting to get my visa to get back into Vietnam. So I have an employer in Vietnam, and it's a lot easier to get the visa here than it would be in the States. In the States, I would have had to go to San Francisco or Los Angeles, spend a huge amount on hotel rooms and all that stuff. Here in Cambodia, everything's cheap, rooms are cheap, food is cheap, the visa will be cheap. So I'm just hanging out while immigration in Vietnam is processing the application. So I should know this week, and hopefully I'll be back in Saigon in about a week. But in the meantime, I'm here exploring Phnom Penh. I've been here about a week already, and I've eaten a lot of good food, met some good people. So yeah, it's been fun so far. So Phnom Penh, or Cambodia in general, is a good option for you guys if you want to stay in Southeast Asia long term. They have visa on arrival, so you can get something called an ordinary visa, and you can extend that through a travel agency. And I've heard people saying, they can extend for a year for like $300 or $400. That's not bad for 12 months of, staying in a foreign country. It is a little tough sometimes to do business here. The level of English is nowhere near where it is in the Philippines. But obviously in the Philippines, English is it's an official language, not here. So, but people know enough English, I guess, so you can get by. People are really friendly here. They're always smiling and waving. So that part's good. If you're into eating more Western food, there's a lot of options on this street right here. This is the Riverside. I don't know what you call it, district. This is the Touristy District. So it's kind of compared to District 1 in Saigon, where all the Western restaurants are. You can get whatever here. You can get everything from Indian food to German food to American food. Whatever you want is either on this main road right here, or it's down one of these side streets here. So down these side streets, you're going to find guest houses, you're going to find restaurants, you're going to find bars. So you're going to find the drinking bars, you're going to find the girly bars. Whatever you want, you can find here in Phnom Penh. So, I walk down the street here at nighttime. These tuk-tuk drivers are offering me everything from drugs to women. So it's, I don't need any of that, but for you guys, maybe that would interest you. So right over there, the yellow vehicles, a tuk-tuk. They do have Grab tuk-tuk here. Remember Grab car in Vietnam? They have Grab tuk-tuk. So if you don't want to negotiate a price with a tuk-tuk driver, I definitely don't. Then you get on the Grab app on your phone and you put in where they want you to, or where you want them to pick you up and where you want them to take you, and it spits out a price. Most of the time, if you're within 1 or 2 kilometers of where you're picked up, it's going to be about $1 to ride one of these tuk-tuks here. That one or that one. So it's definitely an improvement from the last time I was here in 2014 when I was walking down this street. Every 30 seconds, sir, tuk-tuk, tuk-tuk. But it has been reduced by a lot. I don't get asked that as much anymore, which is great. So, yeah, so things have definitely improved. You can still get a Grab car here. They now have city buses here, which they didn't have back in 2014 when I was here. So there are definitely more options. As you can see, there's not as many motorbikes as there are in Saigon. Traffic isn't as bad. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So they do have money exchanges on this street. They do have bus tour companies. So if you want to go to Siem Reap or Battambang or any other part of Cambodia, you can book a bus on this street. A lot of them will actually come to your hotel and pick you up. They even have a coffin shop. Yeah, so you know, if you're planning on dying anytime soon, you can go to the coffin shop, I guess. Pick yourself out of a coffin. They do have mini marts and supermarkets. They have a Western one here called Super Duper that's supposedly open 24 hours, and they have a lot of Western products in there. So yeah, what's really special about Saigon and Phnom Penh, Bangkok, is all these little side streets. And we'll go down there during a future video. There's just a lot of stuff there, a lot of stuff to see. It's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to find food and such. So over the next week, while I'm still here, I'm gonna do some videos in the neighborhoods itself. I don't want to focus on the Riverside because plenty of vloggers have covered it. It's been covered over and over and over again. So this will be the only video specifically for the Riverside District. So this is a good starting off point. Now with the Riverside, this promenade, you do have to watch out. There are people who will try to scam you. There are people who, petty theft is a big thing here. There are people that will snatch your phone if you're not paying attention. There's other vloggers that's happened to, so don't lose sight of your valuables. You're not going to get murdered here, but petty theft is a big deal here. So keep your valuables close to you. Don't leave a phone sitting next to you. The same as Saigon. So I was sitting with a friend in Saigon. My friend put their phone right next to them, to the left of them, and then 5 minutes later they look at, and their phone's gone. They're really sneaky in Asia. So this is 136th Street. This is a major street for girly bars at night. During the day there's not much going on, but at nighttime it's all the storefronts are lit up. You got women sitting outside telling you how handsome you are, all that BS. So if I can get out here at night, I might do a video walking down that street. But as for now, this is the Riverside, so not much to it, but it is a good place to start off if you are here in Phnom Penh for the first time. Nighttime, this is full of people. So anyways, that's it for now. I'll do some future videos. We'll show you some more neighborhoods. So for Asia Unscripted, this is Jason. You guys take care and be safe. And I'll see you guys in our next video.